Most cars don't bankrupt you the day you buy them. They bankrupt you slowly. The monthly payment looks manageable, the dealership says it's reliable, the warranty makes you feel safe. But 5 years later, depreciation has erased thousands. Insurance never got cheaper. Maintenance turned into repairs. And now you're staring at a car worth half of what you paid while still feeding it money. Here's the truth nobody talks about. The real cost of a car isn't the price tag, it's the 10-year ownership curve. Some cars are engineered to impress you for 3 years, some are engineered to survive a decade. And that difference decides whether you build savings or keep resetting your auto loan every 5 years. Today, we're not talking about brand hype, not luxury badges, not horsepower. We're talking about 7 vehicles that are statistically proven to last hold value, stay mechanically simple, and avoid catastrophic repair cycles. Cars you can realistically own for 10 years without going broke. This is ownership math. Let's get into it. Toyota Corolla. The Toyota Corolla is one of the highest volume vehicles ever produced, with over 50 million units sold globally since its launch. That scale matters because it translates directly into parts availability, lower repair costs, and long-term service familiarity. The 1.8-litre naturally aspirated 2 ZR-FE engine, used in multiple generations, is known for durability rather than performance. With regular oil changes and basic maintenance, many examples routinely exceed 200,000 miles, and documented cases of 250,000 plus miles are common in fleet use. Earlier models paired this engine with a traditional 4-speed automatic transmission, a simple and proven unit with relatively low rebuild costs compared to modern multi-gear automatics. Newer Corollas use Toyota's CVT, which has shown stronger reliability data than several competing CVT systems when fluid service intervals are respected. Insurance costs for the Corolla typically fall below the national average for compact sedans, partly due to modest horsepower and strong safety ratings. Depreciation curves are also favorable, with resale values consistently ranking near the top of the compact segment after 5 years. The Corolla is not engineered for excitement, it is engineered for predictable, low-cost ownership over a decade or more. Honda Civic, non-turbo models preferred. The Honda Civic has consistently ranked among the best-selling compact cars in North America, with millions of units on the road. For long-term ownership, the non-turbo 2.0-litre naturally aspirated engine is the safer bet. This engine avoids the added heat and pressure of turbocharging, reducing long-term mechanical stress. With proper maintenance, it is common to see Civics surpass 200,000 miles, and high-mileage examples are widely documented in both private and fleet use. Transmission choice matters. The manual gearbox has a strong reliability record with relatively low repair costs. Traditional torque converter automatics in older generations are also known for durability when fluid changes are done on schedule. Avoiding more complex turbocharged trims reduces both potential repair frequency and parts cost over time. Maintenance intervals are practical and predictable. Oil changes typically fall in the 5,000 to 7,500 mile range, depending on driving conditions, and parts like brake components and filters are inexpensive due to high production volume. Fuel economy is another ownership advantage. Many 2.0-litre Civic models average around 30 miles per gallon city and near 38 miles per gallon highway, lowering long-term fuel expense. With massive global sales, aftermarket support is enormous, keeping parts affordable and widely accessible. Toyota Camry, 2.5 litres 4-cylinder. The Toyota Camry, with the 2.5-litre 4-cylinder engine, is one of the most balanced long-term ownership choices in the midsize segment. The modern A25A-FKS engine, part of Toyota's Dynamic Force family, uses a high compression design with direct and port fuel injection to improve efficiency while maintaining durability. It produces strong fuel economy, often around 28 miles per gallon city and 39 miles per gallon highway, without relying on turbocharging, which reduces thermal stress and long-term complexity. Unlike many competitors that shifted heavily towards small turbo engines, The naturally aspirated 2.5-litre avoids additional components like turbochargers, intercoolers, and high-pressure boost systems. Fewer forced induction parts mean fewer long-term failure points. The Camry pairs this engine with an 8-speed automatic transmission that has shown solid reliability when fluid service is maintained. The platform itself is engineered for comfort and daily usability rather than performance extremes, keeping suspension and drivetrain components under moderate stress. Resale value is another strength. Historically, the Camry ranks near the top of its class for retained value after 5 years. High production volume ensures wide parts availability and competitive repair pricing. For buyers focused on 10-year ownership, the 2.5-litre Camry delivers efficiency, durability, and predictable long-term operating costs. Mazda 3, 2.0 litres, 2.5 litres, Skyactiv G. The Mazda 3 equipped with the 2.0 litres or 2.5 litres Skyactiv G engine is one of the more underrated long-term ownership choices in the compact segment. Both engines use high compression ratios, around 131 in many markets, without turbocharging, balancing efficiency and durability. Real-world fuel economy typically ranges from 26 to 28 miles per gallon city and 35 to 40 miles per gallon highway, depending on engine size and driving style, keeping fuel costs predictable over a decade. Unlike many competitors that rely on continuously variable transmissions, the Mazda 3 uses a traditional 6-speed torque converter, automatic. This design has fewer belt and pulley concerns associated with some CVTs and has demonstrated solid long-term reliability when fluid service intervals are respected. Lower drivetrain complexity generally translates into more predictable repair costs. Since the mid-2000s, Mazda significantly improved corrosion protection, adding better underbody sealing and structural rust resistance. Newer generations show far stronger long-term body durability compared to early 2000s models. Maintenance costs remain competitive due to shared global platforms and strong parts availability. Brake components, filters, and suspension parts are widely accessible and reasonably priced. With proper care, many Mazda 3 models exceed 200,000 miles, making it a practical, durable option for disciplined 10-year ownership. Honda Accord 2.0-litre NA, or proven 2.4-litre K-Series older models. The Honda Accord equipped with a naturally aspirated 2.0-litre, or the older 2.4-litre K-Series engine, has a long record of durability in the mid-size segment. The 2.4-litre K24 engine, used for many years, is widely recognized for exceeding 200,000 miles with routine maintenance, and high mileage examples over 300,000 miles are well documented. Its chain-driven timing system eliminates scheduled timing belt replacements, reducing long-term service costs. Fuel economy remains competitive for a spacious sedan. Many 2.4-litre models average around 23 to 27 miles per gallon city and up to 34 miles per gallon highway, balancing interior comfort with reasonable operating expense. The naturally aspirated design avoids turbocharger complexity, keeping heat and pressure levels lower over extended ownership. Transmission selection matters. Older models, paired with traditional 5-speed automatics or manuals, have strong reliability records. Some early CVT-equipped years experienced higher complaint rates, so selecting proven transmission combinations improves long-term cost predictability. Owner satisfaction data has consistently ranked the Accord near the top of its class, with strong resale performance compared to many competitors. High production volume ensures broad parts availability and competitive repair pricing. For buyers targeting 10-year ownership, the right Accord configuration delivers space, efficiency, and established drivetrain longevity. Toyota RAV4 non-hybrid simpler trims. The Toyota RAV4 in non-hybrid, naturally aspirated 2.5-litre configuration, is one of the most stable, long-term compact SUVs on the market. The 2.5-litre four-cylinder engine, used across multiple Toyota platforms, is designed for durability rather than high output stress. In recent generations, it produces balanced power while delivering fuel economy around 26 to 28 miles per gallon city and up to 35 miles per gallon highway, depending on drivetrain configuration. Choosing the non-hybrid trim reduces mechanical complexity. Hybrid systems add electric motors, battery packs, and additional cooling systems, which can increase long-term repair considerations outside warranty periods. The naturally aspirated gasoline model keeps the drivetrain simpler and easier to service. The RAV4 consistently ranks among the top-selling SUVs in North America, which support strong parts availability and competitive maintenance pricing. Historically, it retains value better than many competitors in the compact SUV segment with strong resale percentages after 5 years. Transmission reliability has been stable in recent generations when maintenance intervals are followed. The platform emphasizes practicality, moderate suspension tuning, and everyday usability rather than performance extremes. For buyers planning 10-year ownership, the non-hybrid Ray V4 offers durability, resale strength, and predictable operating costs. Subaru Outback, non-turbo, well-maintained units. The Subaru Outback in non-turbo configuration is a practical long-term option for buyers who need standard all-wheel drive without moving into a full-size SUV. The naturally aspirated 2.5-litre flat-four engine prioritizes moderate output over high stress, and many well-maintained units routinely exceed 200,000 miles. Subaru's symmetrical EWD system is mechanically consistent across the lineup, providing balanced traction with a relatively simple transfer design compared to complex on-demand systems. Fuel economy typically ranges around 26 miles per gallon city and 32 to 33 miles per gallon highway, which is competitive for a standard AWD vehicle. The Outback's raised ground clearance, often about 8.7 inches, adds everyday usability without adding heavy-duty truck components that increase operating costs. Maintenance patterns are well documented. Regular oil changes, CVT fluid servicing at recommended intervals, brake maintenance, and cooling system care are critical for long-term stability. While Subaru ownership costs can be slightly higher than some compact sedans, parts availability remains strong due to high North American sales volume. Resale values remain steady in regions where AWD demand is strong. The Outback is not the cheapest vehicle to maintain, but when properly serviced, it delivers predictable durability for families planning extended ownership. Long-term ownership is a strategy. Long-term ownership is a strategy, not an accident. The goal isn't excitement for 3 years, it's durability for 10. Turbocharged engines, complex hybrid systems, and overloaded tech features can be impressive, but complexity often increases long-term repair risk once warranties expire. If you plan to keep a car for a decade, prioritize naturally aspirated engines, proven transmissions, strong parts availability, and consistent resale performance. Look at maintenance history trends, not marketing claims. Smart ownership is about controlling total cost, not chasing badges. If you want real ownership math, subscribe to Bidding for Autos. No hype, just numbers.